Well, yeah, that's historically the need set of our clients overseas in the managed schools, I think, have changed as the world has changed. The early clients, I think, were mostly U.S.-based international, multinational companies that had isolated camps around the world, many in mining or oil or paper or whatever. And so in those days, this is back some time, most of the families that went to those schools just came in for a couple of years and went back. And like for a company that was based in Houston, they'd say, well, make a Houston school. Just make it out here in Sumatra. And then we'd get a Houston curriculum, we'd hire teachers who knew that, and then the kids would just come and go. But even those companies now, there's very few that have that kind of an agenda. They're much more internationalized in their workforce, so they expect a greater openness and breadth, actually, to the kind of instruction and learning that goes on. I think there's more ESL kids that are out there now, and so we've been working hard to build a very specific, in our World Language Initiative, we have an English language component that's beginning to address those particular needs. A regular math teacher in those days could just teach math, and now the math teacher in some of our schools really has to teach English, has to be an English teacher who, oh, by the way, I do math. So that's one trend. In our schools that are proprietary, or not proprietary, sorry, in the schools that are entrepreneurial in nature, the client is an entrepreneur, maybe a property developer or somebody who wants to just build a school and tap into an untapped market. Those schools, the more recent ones have the one in Bahrain is a bicultural school, half Bahraini, half international kids. Very interesting school to bring those two cultures together. And then in China right now, we've started up a new project that has the target audience is Chinese kids. They can enter an international section of a local school and be taught in English or whatever language, I guess, and be prepped for going into a North American or a European Western university. So that's our latest initiative, and so that curriculum is, the kids in China that we admit are real good test takers, but they're not as good at all those 21st century skills. So our new curriculum there, lots of English language support, 21st century creative thinking, analytical thought, collaboration, and also just the world, open them culturally.